Hey guys, and welcome back to episode number 7 of the FIFA 21 Grimsby Town Road to Glory. And yes, yesterday's episode didn't accordingly go to plan because there was a couple of hiccups, like the camera was very zoomed in. It should be all better now, as today we have the Christmas period. Smash a like if you are excited. Also, follow the links in the description if you haven't already. That would mean the world, as we have Bournemouth first, a very tough game. Then Fulham and Reading, who are around the playoffs with us, even tougher. With Derby County there, we have Coventry after that, and Blackburn. So we've got to pick very wisely at the time of going to the games who we play, because of course some will be better than others. We want to make sure that we're playing the teams that we're going to probably struggle against in the sim game, so we can hopefully get the result. Last episode went really well, as today's first question is from Keelan Sham, saying if you're going to look at buying, I think you should look at signing their young striker Xerxes. Very good suggestion. I think if you could train him to be a winger as well, not primarily a winger, down the middle, but can play on both flanks, I feel like that is a great suggestion. He can just run ragged through that middle when Garcia is not playing. Thank you, Keelan, for that. As the next question, Rian Cullen again. If you need defenders, sign Wesley Fofana. That will link to next question as well. Yes, I feel like we still do need defenders, but Gregerson and Gehi, a comment from a guy called Eric, very much appreciated that big comment, saying it could work between Gehi and Gregerson. I think that is very true, and I'm going to maybe try that. Bit harsh on Pollock. And again, he isn't keeping clean sheets. The last question from Pig Noob Games. Probably going to sound like the worst suggestion, but Phil Jones could help out. Take that hashtag away. I think it's a good suggestion. Experienced in the Prem, high rated. Yes, he doesn't look the greatest on paper. We all know the meme of Phil Jones, but he could work in this Grimsby team. Oh dear, I didn't expect to be saying that at the start, but then again, I just think it's very good as a suggestion for this team that we are doing, as it's Bournemouth up first. The Cherries, I don't see them in the top 6, so this is going to be a simulated game. And the team for the simulation is as follows. One change, but it's not full strength because we have Fulham straight after at the weekend, so that is going to be a very tough fixture. With Schubert still in goal, Aylin's still there, despite Christie being fully fit, and I probably should put him in, but I'm not. Gehi and Gregerson I'm going to test at the back in the sim game, and Jackson's still there. Doig is probably going to come back. I can't keep him out that long. With Harper, Pope and Connolly, just ahead of Dal, who is in fact our top scorer with 7. Did not know that. With Sorescu on the right wing, Decadoverid on the left, still training to be there fully, and Jeff got up front instead of Raul Garcia, who of course I'm saving for the next game. As Bournemouth was a Premier League side, but you can say that about many clubs. I think they've fallen down a bit. 16th in the Championship. They're playing 5 at the back. We've got to try and break that down. Got David Brooks still. Don't know how they've kept hold of him. As can we get a result? We do. 2-1 away from home after going 1-0 down to a Sam Sturridge second-minute goal. But Decadoverid and Sorescu saves us in the 87th minute. We are 6 wins out of 6. And I think I just saw Fulham draw to Sunderland. If I did, that is a great result for us because, of course, we play them next. We are on the best form we could ever ask for. I don't know how it's changed around us. Yes, we do play Fulham, who are only 1 point ahead of us now. Burnley are only 3. As if we get a win and Burnley fail to win and Fulham and our goal difference is good, we could be in the automatic spots. But, of course, I have got my brain screwed on and I know that isn't a given. We have to beat Fulham, who are above us at the moment, so it is going to be a tough game. I was going to make 3 changes right here. The players have played well, but I've got to take them out for their predecessors and really good players. With Schubert in the goal, Aylin, Martin Gehi, Gregerson and Doig in the defence, with Harper, Dowell and Pope in the central midfield slots, with Sorescu still there, the game winner in the last game, Garcia, and Bobby Decadoverid still on that left wing, doing very well in assists and goal contributions, of course, scored in the last one. And let's have a look at Fulham. We're away at Craven Cottage with Bettinelli in goal, Di Siglio, Murillo, Cisse and Robinson at the back. That is a Premier League defence, if I say so myself, with Lastiene, Oliveira, Reed and Puado, Sanciero and Willian Jose up front. Of course, at Wolves in real life. That is a very nice striker to have. So, it's going to be a very difficult game. But of course, with the form we are on, I'd consider us slight favourites as the ex-Fulham man Decadoverid gives it in the middle to Raul Garcia. It's a bit of a horrendous touch, but he is going to recover. Back heel it into Decadoverid. Across to Harper, who's going to try and release it. Ooh! Almost fell back for Reed as well. That was a little decent spell. And Lore Santiero goes back into Sergio Oliveira. That is another great play they've got in the midfield, as Willian Jose now gives it out wide to Puado, who I thought was miles offside. It seems like he's still on. They've got the ball around the area, And Willian Jose puts Fulham in front at the Cottage. It's a good goal towards the front post. One that I don't like to concede really, but it's a good hit. It's a very good hit. Beats Schubert easily. It's early doors though. It's very early doors, so I'm not worried. But Mark Gahey's got to be a little bit tighter. Got to ask questions about Schubert as well. Bit poor goalkeeping from him to get beat like that. Yeah, literally like the second highlight of the game, Fulham go ahead and score. So that's disappointing as Decadova-Reid's going to try to get back in this. As we do like to get back into games recently, like the last 6 we've, I think, come back from behind in almost all of them. And Lorente Santiano into Willian Jose, just putting this pressure on. Just applying the pressure to the wound as it's a good ball forward, you know. Mark Gahey has to try and get a tackle in. Oh, it was a risky one. The fans actually are shouting for a penalty as well, which I thought they would have. Serescu, get on your bike, mate. 91 pace. He's got Dowell in front of him. He's got Harper and Garcia to the side of him. He's going to go for Harper, who's one-on-one. Has to hit it first time. And it has beaten Bettinelli in the goal to level the game up. Rekiem Harper is on flames at the moment, as well as the rest of the team. And he has deserved that goal. Apart from the goals as well, it's been quite a quiet afternoon now, the Cottage. But one that I'm definitely relishing now. We've got the latest goal, and that is usually where you kick on and get another. Harper has been scoring these turning goals in games as well, so that is a good sign that we can turn it around. Just need a little extra. No, that's not a tackle. Come on. They're going to get a free kick just before the half-hour mark, or half-time mark. I always call it the half-hour mark. As Mark Gahey, not having the greatest games here, is very inconsistent. As how's Oliveira's free kicks? Good. Very, very good, Oliveira's free kicks, because he's put it in the top bin. The Portuguese central midfielder dominating the play in this game. Gets Fulham back in front, and that's just great, isn't it? It wasn't really a foul, though, and Schubert. Serescu's definitely not in net. Possibly could do better again. Harper's the one who runs out, and oh, he's just gone a little bit late. So it lands in the top bin. And Willian Jose with the ball, or Jose, just listening to Derek Ray a bit there. Tried to get the ball forward, and that is half-time. We are behind for the first time in a while. We've been behind in games, of course, but not at half-time. Usually turned it around before half-time last episode. Very good luck there, but no change at half-time. I think, I've said half-time a lot, and of course, it's been a free kick and a bit of a fluky goal to start off with, so I think we're well in this game. If we could get one straight out of the blocks, that would be great stuff as well. It's Raul Garcia on the ball. Going to try and cut back, stay away from the men in the middle, give it to Dowell now. Dowell needs to try and find a turn. He's going to give it to Garcia. Garcia's on the end of it, and he scores on the turn. It is 2 apiece straight away, and it's Raul Garcia with the goal. This guy, of course, is incredible. And look at this ball. It's just disguised. He makes that turn around the defender, and first time left-footed puts it past Marcus Bettinelli. Game on his hands again. And now it's Fulham back on the ball. It's a very open game. This one, Willian Jose with it. A little cut away. He's still got past us. Just keep marking him. Gahey, there we go. Or Gregerson, sorry. As we're going to get it out to Decadova-Reid. He has to get it across to Harper now. Let's get forward. We've got men running. Serescu and Garcia. It's going to go over to Serescu. Take that touch. Heads it in front. Takes another touch. Can he put it across Bettinelli? It's a good save. Possibly took it one touch too close, as it's now onto Dowell. Over the top to Garcia again. The defender doesn't cope well. Garcia! It's gone through the keeper and into the back of the net. Just past the hour mark, and we lead by, I don't know how that has gone in. It's just completely gone through the keeper. Let's have a look at it again, please. Look at that. The defender's done a real bad move there, and he dives away from it. If that was Schubert, I would be throwing hands in the change room like Roy Keane would at David De Gea, because that is poor goalkeeping. But I'll take the goal. And I can't believe it. We lead away from home against Fulham. They have a game against Barnsley next as well, who were on form for a bit, as Puado could get them a goal back. He's passed it in the middle for some reason. We're all over the floor. Puado's got another chance, and he has put it in. So we're the ones being pegged back this time. 3 apiece at Craven Cottage. Says it just bounced all over the place. Don't want to see it again because I want to win. That is a shame. I don't have a clue how the games are doing this much wacky business today. It's just all over the place. But Dowell straight after kickoff. Can we get ourselves back in it? Decadova-Reid. He's smashed a bit. Sent to the ground all day long as Lloyd Santiago. Has he come on for Willian Jose? No, he's still on the field. As Reid now. Puado is making all the runs as well. Got to watch him because Fulham could be in the lead here if we don't mark up right. It's into Santiano, onto Willian Jose. Again, they're running into each other, and Gregerson to come away with it. Into Dowell. Can we counter-attack like mad here? It's Garcia, who's on a hat-trick here. Hasn't had a hat-trick this season. Can he score? And he puts it straight to Bettinelli. Gotta do better. 3 minutes left of this hectic game at Craven Cottage, and we cannot concede a late winner to Fulham. That would be very, very disappointing. Willian Jose with the ball in the middle. Gehi, that's a good tackle. I don't think Galore can do it from there, though, as Gregerson's going to get himself put into the book late on. It's going to be a free kick for Fulham as well. Mark up to rescue. Mark your man in front as they're going to chip it in. They've missed the header. It's Ayling to get it away. Murillo, though, onto Sergio. It's not convincing. But we do have the ball somewhat away from them. It's Decadoveri now to keep on running. Keep on running. Keep on running. Put it behind you now to Josh Doig with a chest, with a good whipped in ball. Garcia trying to meet it. Doig, keep that in play a bit. It's a good ball, and I thought Reed was going to twig onto it. There we go. It's a 3-3 draw at Fulham, which is a good result for people around us. It's a result I'll take. I mean, we're on really good form, but then again, we've had an inconsistent season. Fulham are a good team, of course, as well, so going to hope they drop points elsewhere and take the draw. I'm going to say win. And we're down to 5th. We are down to 5th. Not the worst. Not the worst. We're still in them playoffs, but I would have hoped we could have gone up a little bit, as Brick has a loan offering. I have accepted one from Lacey as well. I don't know who from. I was going to accept that one as well. Who will Lacey? Yeah, the team in, I think it's Evinem or something like that in the Eredivisie. And Reading dropped to 9th. I did not think that was going to happen. Are you sure about that? Yeah, we have them next. Then Derby, who are low down. We have a cup game on the last day of the month as well, which I might actually have to play because we've got a couple of hard games in the next episode. As I can't believe they're in 9th. I'm going to play it anyway because it is away at the Majeski. Had a bit of a rough patch against them last time, at last season. Still no top scorer on that list as well, but I think Garcia has 9 and Dowell has 8 now after that last game, as it is going to be the same team. Going to team management right here. As we have an 80 rated, the first 80 rated player at Grimsby is, of course, the main man, Raul Garcia. I think that's because his mobile striker role has been learned. And actually, Schubert. I don't think he warrants it at all, though. So, yeah, that's the team. Not going to name it again. We've already seen it. We've already had a very good look at it. So, going to have a look at the Reading team and try and beat that. And Reading, Anderson in goal. Ananuna, Kostas, Liam Moore, and Al Zubalidi. I think they played last time. They've got a very mishmash team as Reading. Azgui, Seppa, Kitty Vashili, and Amiobi with Laurent and Puskas up front. I was expecting to say Kivarelli, but no, Puskas. Don't know if the striker's gone or anything, but he did well against us last time. I'd like to see the back of him. And Sammy Amiobi with the ball, starting off with it here. He's got a little bit of a run on there. We've got to try and get across and get that tackle, which we have missed, as it's gone to Sammy Amiobi again, who's going to keep on running. Can we get a tackle in here, please? There we go, Pope. It's going to fall to Dejan Sorescu as well to run it forward. 10 minutes in, nothing really happened. But this guy has some serious speed on him. Look at that. Just running ragged. And, oh, he's come all the way for nothing. No, he hasn't. Harper has recovered it. Brilliant, brilliant Raheem Harper at the moment with Decadoveri on the wing. Gets it in the middle to Raul Garcia around the corner to Kieran Dowell, who has to try and find a way for a shot. Oh, it's a good bump, but it's going to fall to Sorescu. Oh, and it's gone in. I don't have a clue how that squeezed its way in. It's off the post. He started the move, and he has ended it. Dejan Sorescu. How has this even gone in? I don't know how we've kept the ball. Look, tackled there. And that is poor goalkeeper and defending. How they let that go in off the post and in. Shameful on you. Oh, just past his shin pad as well. I'd love to see it. Just need a bit extra now as Sorescu. Can you give us some more, please? Can you just give us some more of whatever you're on right now, as we give it in the middle to Raul Garcia. Going to step away. That's free kick. It's the first free kick in the dangerous position we've had in a long time. It's down to rescue on it. There's no one else got better free kick accuracy. Brandon Pope has, the youngster. Oh my days, imagine. Just going to aim for the top bins. It's got power on it. Can it float over? Oh, that's a waste. Can definitely see why these have fallen off a little bit. Absolute domination in the first half an hour from us, as Harper's going to drop it off to Garcia. He's got a ball on there. Look at that. He can actually pass for a strike. It's through to Pope, who missed the free kick and misses that shot as well. Oh my god. Josh Doig with a run on here down the wing from Decadoveri. Can this be a goal? If it's not Pope in the middle, we might have a chance, but I am going to try and work it in the middle, not actually cross it, because we've only got Garcia there, as it's gone into Dowell instead. Dowell, oh, and he's toe-pegged it with the left foot into the top bin. That's how you love to do it, Kieran. Look at this, like, how? How does he even get the power and everything on that? Just takes a touch, bang, left foot, top bins with a man on his back as well. Not even on his back, on his actual back, the defenders, as he's trying to slide into block down. It's straight in that top bin. You're just not saving it. And it was 2 very undeserved penalties that gave them the win last time out, as Sorescu's offside. But this time round, they are 9th instead of 1st, and we are 2-0 up away from home instead of them being 2-0 up at our place. I actually think it was 3-1 in the end, wasn't it? Or 2-1 to them, so we've got to make sure it isn't the same here and try and keep a clean sheet, although it's through, and it's a great tackle from... No! That were a bit delayed, wasn't it, referee? That was a great tackle. Okay, so it is going to be a free kick. Not a free kick, even a penalty. Look, oh, he got the ball. That's the referees in love with Reading. They've fallen off the league, but the referees are still for them. As Schubert saves it. Justice done. Just need to get this corner out now. Straight up to Decadova-Reid. And there we have it. Half-time. A deserved clean sheet and 2-0 lead. It was never a penalty. We're still conceding them, even though we are on form. It's just inevitable as we go into the second half on flames, hoping for more goals. And it's now Brandon Pope straight away into Sorescu. They've just... No. They've just let us through. Sorescu to Dal for 2. And Anderson with a great save, but we should have done better, but we're walking through them. Looks like they've gone fully all-out attack now. As oh, ref! He's just pushed Ayling in the face as it's going to go to Amiobi instead. In the middle to Kivasheli. He's got Laurent to backheel it to Puskas. And there we have it. They get an undeserved goal from a foul on us. Oh my. Look, it doesn't deserve to happen. Look at this. Backheeled. It's a good little goal, you know. It's a sneaky one at the first post, but just shouldn't stand. And we have to get ourselves back into this game somehow. Laurent just gets his pass blocked by Gregerson. I should have never jinxed it by saying it was 2-1 last time out. As Dal has a bit of a run on here. He should have scored earlier as well. Gives it to Garcia. Out wide to Decadova-Reid for a first time whipped in. Goalkeeper isn't going to come. It's going to go over to Sorescu. Back in the middle. Harper. It's not going to reach Harper, but it's going to reach Doig instead. On to Pope. Pope gets it back and the ball's gluing to us. We're just not taking the chances. Rinamotta has come off the bench, I think. He didn't start as Kivasheli has it. Nervy last 15 minutes here for Town to hold on as it's a free kick. Come on, referee. Stop favouring Reading as it's going to be whipped in from, I don't know, Amiobi or Onan. As it's going to actually put to Kivasheli, who's going to strike through bodies. It's going to go out to Onan as well here, who has still kept the ball. Reading doing very well. Pass absolutely butchered though. And Pushkas running onto it in the last couple of minutes here. Mark Gay with a challenge. They've scored. They've scored, but he's still given a penalty for nothing because he loves Reading that much. He's actually not going to give him a goal, but a penalty instead. What is going on today in these games? It could be another draw, but come on, he didn't even slide near him. It's the 92nd minute. We are going to lose, or not even lose the game, we're going to lose the win, as it's going to be a draw here. Pushkas, again Schubert, dive the right way again, come on! Schubert with a double penalty save. 2 episodes ago, we conceded everything, chips, shots at his near post, everything, but now he's playing really well. Got to keep it though, got to keep it for the next couple of seconds as it's going to be ready into attack still. Harper gets a footing, Decadova-Reid, get it out, please, yes! 2 penalties, 0 conceded. It is a 2-1 win by the skin of our teeth at Reading here, and what a game at the Majeski. It's been 2 very eventful games, literally. How many goals? 9 goals in 2 games here. And I cannot write it. And we stick in 4th, but I will take that result all the way. No, actually, we've gone up from 5th. As 49 points is what Sheffield United's on. Game in hand, though. Game in hand, but still very close to the top of the league. I can almost smell it. Actually, going into January, we have 6 players. I'm going to say 4 them, but 6 players out of contract. Who are these players? We've got Luke Ayling. Yes, I think I'm going to sign him back up. We've got Gregerson, Danny Bath, though. I think he could be released. Got the experience from already. Idahan the same. Been here from the start, but can't really play. Mitchell's got to sign on. I think. Who else? McMillan? Yeah, I'll sign him on. Harper, definitely been our player of the run that we've been on so far. Patterson, I might release as well if no one goes to buy him. Sorescu's got to sign on with 16k. 16 miller even. Cruikshank, I don't know. Is that it? No, Long as well, who might leave. I'm going to start off with Dejan Sorescu. Wants a lot of signing on bonus. 15 goals, we'll get a bit of money. If he can get 15 goals, that is. So I'll accept that. That's 1 player in. I think off screen, I'm going to get Harper, Macmillan and all the rest done. I'm going to leave Cruikshank Long and Bath out though, because I haven't made my mind up on them. And there we go, sign the players up apart from 6, because I can't actually get Aileen to sign up. The other 5 are on watch, probably going to play in that Rotherham game, most of them, to try and prove themselves. But if not, they are the ones who are going to leave, as we've got to try and move on swiftly. That took me ages, as it's Derby County up next. And I've just changed Decadover-Reid's position to left wing. And look what it has done to his rating. 76. He's gone up 3 from changing his position. As we are going to change the team as well for this next game. Just the 2 because it's Derby who are a little bit lower down. Schubert in the goal. Christie, Gehi, Gregerson, Doig. Harper, Connolly, Pope. And then Serescu, Garcia, Decadover-Reid. This is a Premier League team now. This is a Premier League team. Not just saying that, like I've got Christie and Connolly in it, but the team that we have, the squad that we have. 80 rateds in it. It's a surviving Premier League team, I'd say, as well. As we've got interest in Ben Chema as well. Okay, that's one of the players I wanted to sign, as we've got another loan offer. Going to reject that. He's already going out, as Derby County is the game I just want to play. Let's get to it. And we're going to sim that and Coventry as well. So, 14th place side, away at Pride Park. It's not going to be the easiest fixture. It's going to be a quick sim as well. What is the result going to be? Please, boys, pull something out of the bag. And yes, we get another win. It's Harper and Serescu, both players who I would say are on best form. Jason Knight getting only a consolation. Beautiful stuff. And up to 3rd in the league. Come on, right. 5 points off Sheffield United, who must have bottled the game that they had. And only 3 points off Sheffield United and 5 points off Burnley. We were in 9th 2 episodes ago. The form just shows how well we have done, as Jackson's got a loan offer from Porto. That is one I don't think I can reject. I mean, I do want to keep him here as competition. We can buy another one if not. And we've got other players that we have scouted. Can't believe the form that we're on at the moment though. As 21st place Coventry. Do we draw against them or beat them or lose to them? I can't remember. As we're going to have to play a bit of a rotated side as well. I'm going to take one player out. I'm going to put Jeffcott in, because Garcia didn't score in the last game. But that's it, because we're going to play the next game. That's going to be the only change. Against Blackburn the next game is as well. They're in the playoffs, so you can understand why I'm simming this one. So, Coventry. The Sky Blues, the team that I actually manage on Football Manager in my free time. So come on, let's get a win. They've got 5 at the back. Can we get a victory to keep the form rolling? We do, and it's Garcia off the bench to miss a penalty, then also score the winner. So he's forgiven. It looks like he actually came onto the wing. It said Decadover-Reid departed, unless the game changes to a bit of an attacking formation. So we are still in 3rd. We are joint with Sheffield United now, so a win against Blackburn, if all goes well, could take us into the automatic promotion. Burnley keep on winning, which is a shame as well. We actually beat them this season, but if they could just lose, we'd be up there. And what I'd do to be top of the league. Schubert in the goal, Aileen, Gehi, Gregerson, Doig, Harper, Dowell, Pope, Serescu, Garcia, Decadover-Reid is the team for the next game. Getting quicker at saying that as well, as it's just a common now. It's the fixed squad. We haven't had a fixed squad for quite a while, and I'd say that's maybe a reason that we are losing. Going to, of course, get rid of that offer. We've already got a loan offer in for Lacey. So here we go. Blackburn Rovers. Don't know what to expect. And what team are we playing here? Blackburn Rovers. Kaminsky, Ezibwe, Cannon, Williams, and Garcia. I definitely didn't forget who we were playing. Davenport, Buckley, Dack, and who is it? Dolan? Yeah, Dolan on the wing, with Brereton central this time. No Gallagher. And Pucciarelli starting the game on the wing. He usually does not start the games. So going to be a bit of a nervy one, I expect. This one, Aileen though. Across to Gregerson, gets his head on it. Harper now on to Brandon Pope. What's he going to do? It's on a bit of a struggle here, a bit of a pickle, but he's going to give it around the corner to Dowell. Dowell now on to Dejan Serescu. Keep on running, Dejan. Keep on running. Now put it across the box. I just tried to pass it, but a very bright start again. We could win the league with the form we're on at the moment. It's great stuff. 80 rated. Garcia making the move to the front post as well. Just can't head it. Back out to Dejan Serescu. Into the box to the back post. No one reading it. Williams with a pass in the middle to Davenport. Oh, that's a great ball upfield as well. Brereton now on it. We need to get a tackling. There we go. Gregerson on real flames at the moment. He's just signed a contract as well. Giving it into Pope. Down the middle for Harper, who's completely free. Harper has to score. If he misses, which he doesn't, I won't describe what I'd do to him if he missed. So we're just gonna say he scored, which he did. So Harper with the goal, and we lead. What a goal that is! Straight through the middle, and it's just split the defence open. Like, they've got a CDM as well. Where are you, mate? You're letting your team down. And Brereton on the ball again. Oh, it's gone through us to Bradley Dack. And it's instantly level for Blackburn. Bradley Dack, you expect to score in them scenarios. Really good player. Let him through. And clean sheets are actually a struggle, to be honest, this season. It is a goal for Blackburn immediately after hours. And it's straight through the middle. Look, Gregerson got nutmegged. Oh, I was praising the captain as well. And that's not a good one to concede. Got it to make up again. Oh, and got to chase it. Brereton with the ball. It could be 2 for him. Buckley. Oh, great tackle, Gregerson this time. Finally, he's back on form after that nutmeg as he gives it to Doig here. I don't think it was Gregerson who gave it. As we've got a run on here. Blease beyond side read. If he is, oh, it would have been a chance, but he isn't. Looks like a bit of a sticky game, this one, as Kieran Dowell does have the ball again, though. Outlet in Cam. He's going to pull it back, give it to Sorescu on a move. What can Dayan do here? He's going to try and step over. No, he isn't. He's going to pull it back and go for a curler, which is going to miss. Still one apiece here at Blundell Park. Just can't find this breakthrough. And Raheem Harper with it again in the middle. Garcia can't get the chip over. It's a good laid off ball though to Dowell. Oh, and Kaminsky. Why do you have to hit form now, man? As we almost scored again. They're going to get it in towards... Oh, who was it? It was Brereton actually who headed it away. I think Gregerson was the closest, having a pretty eventful game here. So it's going to fall for Harper, just can't get his foot on it. Going to put this towards the edge of the box to Dowell. Take a touch, take a strike. It's not going to do anything, but it's forced to Sorescu instead, who's going to strike from even further out. Oh, and what a goal! What a goal, Dejan Sorescu. He's going to shush the camera for that one. The best goal we have seen on this career, hands down. What a finish. Doig's individual goal against Palace was good, but look at this, left-footed. What a goal. Top bins. Number 10, Dejan, has truly signed a new contract and hit a bucket load of form. And that's half-time. Boom! We do lead 2-1. It's been an eventful game, but one I am so grateful to be in the lead against Blackburn Rovers, as we are going to keep on plugging away. Our defenders are tired, maybe that's why we slipped up, but still going to give them the faith. It's very risky changing centre-backs, especially when we are winning non-stop with them. And Dolan now, we can't let them level it up straight after half-time. It's been a bit of Blackburn ball in this game, a bit of Tony Mowbray football, as we give it to Decadovrid. Well, no, he's actually had to fight for it himself. Raheem Harper as well has been as consistent as always. Gives it to Decadovrid. We've got a run of Dejan Sorescu at the back post. Going to aim for Garcia with a low one towards the front. Williams doing really well there to put his head in where it hurts, as it's going to be cleared as well to Puccarelli now. Around the corner to Ben Brereton. Completely took out Gregerson and took out his own man. That was a bit of bowling. Would have been given as a strike, that, with the funny animation on the board. As it's gone to Brereton again. Puccarelli. Yeah, I thought it was going to make a good run there as he steps away from us, Ben Brereton, over the top. Can we get a clearance in there? We get a little nick on it, and we are going to clear it up. Only as far as Davenport, though. Into Dack. Around to Brereton again. Blackburn keeping it very well. It's definitely a foul. Slid in twice when I shouldn't have done, but Schubert with a stop. Corner ball as well for Blackburn. They are starting to grow, and I don't like it. It's fallen to Rothwell. I think that was Rothwell in the middle, but Garcia to come away with it now. He's got 5-star skills as well, Garcia. Did not realise that, so I'm going to try and utilise that a little bit more. He's going to run out wide, give it now to Harper. Now try to look for Sorescu over the top. Great ball. This is a bit of MWS football. Give it into Reed, and oh, the cross is terrible. Definitely a signal of fatigue coming from the boys as well. Made 2 subs. I've had to put Pollock on and Traore just because of the players. They're just not running as much as they were in the first half. So Pollock is going to hopefully bring that extra bit of kick as it's out to Luke Ayling. I don't know how he's seen this game out as well. 32 years old. Gives it round the corner to Dejan Sorescu as well, who's going to keep on running. Putting across the box, looking for Garcia. And it was a bit hopeful. And now it is Bradley Dack in the middle. Gives the ball through. And we've just let Brent Brereton turn and score. Boys, are we actually trying football today? I don't have a clue what's happened. How have we just conceded that? That is worse than Toffolo's goal with Huddersfield. It has been all Blackburn, but that's completely come out of the blue. Gregerson, not tight enough. Both goals his fault, despite having a pretty solid / average game. Looks like a 2-2 draw now at Blundell Park. And Josh Doig with the ball here in the middle, gives it back to Decadovrid. Need to try and get forward a little bit here, through the middle. Could we actually get a winner here? Garcia with a shot from range, and I probably should have took it closer. That was very, very bad from me. I just wanted to get the shot off immediately so the defender would not get close, as there's only roughly 1 minute left in this game. It's across to Bradley Dack. Daka, got to try and put the pressure on now a bit, as that is going to be the final whistle though. It's 2-2 draw with Blackburn. A second draw, but then again, I think it's been 4 wins and 2 draws, so we are still unbeaten in, what? I think 11 or 10 games now, double digits, so it's something to be proud about, but something to still work on. As did Sheffield United and Burnley both win. That is the question. I'm hoping they didn't, although I actually can't see because of the cup game. We're going to keep it in suspense as well for next episode, as we are straight into round 3 against Rotherham. Still haven't had a top 6 club yet in this series, in a cup or anything. Still not played actually a Premier League team in the Premier League. Of course, not in a cup because we haven't gone far in them. As this is the FA Cup, it is on the 31st of December. Let's try and get to round 4. I think this is the furthest we've been as well, which we automatically get put into. But with 5 games next episode and 1 game at the end of this month, I think I'm going to save it. Get some cup games done then in the next episode. Get Stoke out of the way as well, big game. And get transfers, which of course we have 10 million to go with in the next episode. So unfortunately, guys, this is the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel if you have not done already, and keep that notification bell on as well, because it's the half term for me. I've got plenty of free time and I'm going to try and get some more content out to you guys. So stay tuned. I will see you all in a bit, and peace.